Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Cycle 3, Day 15 of The Magic, this wonderful book by Rhonda Byrne. Today is about magically healing relationships. Now, this applies to past relationships, current relationships, even people, loved ones who are past that we never resolved things with. We don't need to be in the presence of someone else to be healed. And this is one thing that we have I think we're stuck in this life, that we have to have our peace. We have to have, we have to face that person and say the things we need to say. Oddly enough, when we do that, we're really expecting them to, let's just say, we're trying to manipulate them with our emotions and make them feel bad. But that doesn't work, because making them feel bad makes us feel bad. Because remember, whatever we put out, we're going to bring back. So this is not about having your moment with someone, or that you need, to resolve something face to face. A lot of times that doesn't work out very well. Someone's going to get hurt. And oddly enough, it's probably you. But this is a way to heal that, so it doesn't monopolize, your thoughts or your feelings. Because anything that you're holding on about someone else, it's going to come back to you. Anger, frustration, anything like this. Remember the law of attraction: what you think and feel, you bring about. So all those emotions that you bring in are they're going to go out and they're going to come back. And remember, whatever we put out comes back tenfold, hundredfold. It comes back worse. So we want to be in a place of incredible gratitude. Why? When we're in a state of gratitude, we bring more things to be grateful for. Now, I know it must be difficult to be grateful for some really nasty people in your life and the things that they've done. But I have come to know through this book that it's not worth it. It's not worth your health, your mental health, or your well-being. It's not worth it, because whatever is going on in other people's minds and lives, that is their responsibility, not ours. But because we haven't really been taught this, we've been taught through religion, gender, culture, that we give, and we never stop. Well, giving is a good thing, and please don't stop giving, but you're going to start realizing that there are only certain people that you give to on a regular basis, okay? And you don't have to give to everybody else. I think the trick to life that we need to understand is that we need to filter out those people that don't support our magnificence, that don't support us because of their own negative behavior, and let them go. Well, what I mean by letting them go, if you can let them go out of your life, that's great. A lot of times they're family members or something, very connected. That's very difficult, but it's learning how to deal with them that you do have to interact with. And being, I love this term, positively indifferent, which means you do not feel their drama. You do not take on their drama. You're not reacted by their drama. And that in itself is a gift, because people can evoke things in us, and we must learn not to allow that to happen. So today is about letting go of a relationship, or some type of relationship that you have hurt feelings, any type of feelings about that are ruminating. We need to let them go, because anything that you harbor around someone else is going to come back to you. So wouldn't you rather take all that wonderful energy and create the things that you dream and desire, like our top 10 list? You can't apply your energy to things if you're in this state of mind, because your energy becomes it. And what we think about, we bring about. What our thoughts, our energy, creates a vibrational energy, these thoughts, and it goes out just like the ebb of the ocean, and brings back everything. Those of you who are on the third cycle understand what I'm talking about. the ones that have just joined us, I urge you to go back and do the 2 first cycles too. This really helps to, I'm going to say, put things in proper perspective in your mind, things that work for you. And I know we have little things that trigger us through the day, but as we get through this, those triggers become to the point of 0. Nothing seems to bother you. And if you really sit back and look at people in this life that are like this, they're very successful. They're very abundant because of their attitude. And I know it's going to be difficult if this is an ex-husband or an ex-relationship that's brought a lot of pain and suffering. So the suggestion I'm going to make for this is I want you to go back further when everything was good in this relationship. And I think in any relationship, if you go back to where it was really good and focus on those good qualities, not the stuff that happened later, the stuff that was really good, this will help you to find good things about them and to let this go for you. Because anything you harbor for someone else, it will come back to you. And it's hard for us to think that. We think everybody's got to get their just desserts. And you can't wait. And I'm telling you, I hear this all the time. I can't wait for them to get this or that. And I say, please, pray for them. Because karma is difficult. And if you've had karma in this life, like I've had, you pray for people. You don't want anything bad to happen to them. Because again, when we start having this type of attitude of revenge, it comes back to us too. So this is sometimes challenging for people that have been very hurt and betrayed. And I know I chose people in my life to work on this that were very difficult. But I also know how it's freed me from that attachment. I don't want to be attached to anything that's bringing me down or making my mind go into negative places. So it's important for us to let go of these negative situations and relationships, but on a level inside of you. We cannot heal other people. We can only heal ourselves. And believe it or not, by you healing, you change the way things are out here. So that relationship will change for you because of what you've done. It doesn't matter what they do. It's what you've done that is so important, because you've done this for you, for your health and well-being and your self-preservation. You've done this for you. So whether the person is past or present or an ex, or maybe it's a job you were at and a manager mistreated you and it still bothers you how you were treated. We're going to focus on these people that keep ruminating in our minds with our negative feelings. We're going to work on those. Now, you're going to choose one person that stands out that you want to work on this. And this is to free you, not to free someone else. And when we magically heal relationships, remember, this is what this book is showing us. Everything is in here. It's about you, not everybody else. It's about you and how you love and care and take care of yourself. No one else. Excuse me, because really we're here for ourselves. Excuse me, not for others. And this is kind of a contrast to what we've been taught. But we are here first and foremost for number one here. So we're going to take one person. Now, after you've written your gifts, your 10 gifts, reread them while you're grateful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Excuse me, my allergies today. And you're going to make a list of 10 things, and you're going to say their name and why you're grateful and what you're grateful for. Like, you're going to say their name, like Susan. Thank you for whatever the end is and what you're grateful for. Now, these are great. It's a great exercise, and you may want to do this with a few people. Like these exercises that we're doing, they're not just for today. You can take them with you. You can focus on this one. If you have these troubling things going on in your life with relationships, you want to heal yourself so you can detach from that negative poverty thinking and really expound that gratitude into an energy of creation. That's what we're all aiming for. So a list of 10 things, and you're going to find the wonderful things about that person. And this is, I love how Ron has explained this. Go back to when it was really good. And you can pick out things very quickly with that. We want to get out of any negative poverty thinking. Okay, and this is what I'm going to say, dissolving through this whole book is all our patterns of poverty thinking. That's what we're dissolving. So I've wrote my gifts today, and again, I'll read them to you. So I share them with everyone because, excuse me, I've had such great feedback from this. I guess it helps people to understand how to do this. And you must really hear me. I'm learning like everyone else on this path, on this process. I'm not here on this earth for nothing. I have a job to do. And the biggest job I have is to love and care for myself so that I know how to do that for others. Because if you don't know how to do that for yourself, what are you giving others? Some pseudo idea of what love is and caring. Because if you don't love and care for yourself, you're not really giving that to anyone. Okay? And this is a hard thing for us to stomach, but it's the truth. So, thank you for my wonderful sunny day, because I love watching nature come alive. Thank you. It's a wonderful sunny day. Thank you. I am so very grateful for my deep, restful sleep because I feel awesome for my new day. Thank you for my deep, restful sleep. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart, I am so very blessed for my wonderful hanging planters because I love them. They bring so much joy. Thank you. Thank you for all the challenging people and circumstances that have graced my life because they have taught me how to resolve, release, and let go. Thank you for these challenging circumstances. Thank you. Thank you for them, for all the people who have sought my services, because I love reminding people just how powerful and wonderful they are. Thank you. People seek my services. Thank you. Excuse me. I am so very blessed for all my life experiences because I love transforming things, negative things, into positive gifts. Thank you. I'm so very blessed for all the experiences that have flowed into my life because I love looking at things from a different perspective and applying them. Thank you for this wonderful gift. From the bottom of my soul, I'm very grateful for all my karmic resolutions because I'm free to explore new and different lives. Thank you. I can't wait for that. Thank you for all the awesome people that I've had the fortune to know in this life, because everyone has brought me a message. Thank you for all these people in my life. Thank you. I'm so very grateful for my earthly lessons because they have brought knowledge and wisdom to my soul. Thank you for this. Thank you for all these worldly, earthly lessons. Thank you. Thank you for my wonderful loved ones because they are there to support and have my back through all circumstances. Thank you, thank you, thank you from my loved ones. From the bottom of my heart, I am very grateful for all the wonderful abundance in my life today, because I love creating things. I am so very grateful for this book, The Magic, because it has opened my eyes to true universal light and knowledge. Thank you, thank you, thank you for this wonderful book. Thank you. Now, this is the gifts I wrote today. It's up to you. You can write anything you want. Sometimes I apply it to what we're talking about, and sometimes I don't. It just depends on what comes into my mind when I'm writing. I just write what comes to mind. And it doesn't matter if it's repetitive, because there's certain things I want to be grateful for every day. But today is about magically transforming relationships. And once you've, goodness, pardon me for the sirens. Once you've written your 10 gifts this morning, you're going to reread them. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And then you're going to put them, you can put your journal beside your bed with your magic rock. Then you're going to make a list, 10 things about one relationship that you want to transform. And you're going to start the list with their name, I am so grateful for, and what. Okay? 10 things. And as I suggested, go back to the beginning of the relationship when it was really good and the things you loved about it, because those are the things we need to look at, not what happened, not the terrible things, the good things. And this is what keeps us in a good place. It doesn't matter what they did. Remember, nothing has energy until you give it. You want to give your pain energy, you will have lots of pain. I prefer not to, because it's a waste of energy. It just sabotages the saturation of gratitude that you've been working on to get out of this place. And once you've done the list and you reread it and you feel it through your heart and soul, you're going to go to your top 10 list, okay? We're saturating such gratitude by doing this all together. It is so powerful. Go through your top 10 list, give it as much energy as you can, saturate it with gratitude, saturate your life with it, and then go about your day. As I suggested, I like to do this twice, morning and night, with the top 10 list. Tonight, you're going to read the next chapter. You're going to hold your stone and you're going to go through your day and think of the most wonderful day, the most wonderful thing that happened through the day, pardon me. And you're going to say, thank you, thank you, thank you for it. And then I want you to go right into your top 10 list. And you can fall asleep doing your top 10 list. It doesn't matter. I usually fall asleep doing it because it makes my dreams full of wonderful things. And you see, the purpose for the night and the day is to keep you in a good momentum of gratitude. Now, if you've missed a day, please go back 3 days and pick up, because we don't want to lose that momentum of gratitude. And we will with one day. And I've done this, so I know that it works. Go back 3 days and you haven't failed or anything. We just want to do those 3 days over so that we can build that momentum up again. So, we're getting through this book on such a momentum here because we want to apply all this gratitude to our top 10 list. No matter what we're doing here through our daily tasks, that list is always at your fingertips. It's always in your mind. And that's the go-to. That's the default setting that would be beautiful for your mind to go to, instead of worry, fear, and anxiety, to go to the things that you want to create and stop worrying of how it's going to happen. It's not our job. Our job is to saturate our lives with gratitude, to bring everything in. It's the universe's job. So you have to be very clear with your objectives, clear with what you are receiving. Well, actually clear on how to receive, and gratitude opens us up to receive. We do a lot of talking in this life, and we ask for a lot of things, but we never open up to receive them. And this is what keeps us in vibrational harmony, to open us up and receive these wonderful gifts. So I look forward to tomorrow, and I trust everyone is having the most blessed day, because we're having great, great weather. Thank you. Thank you.